shifted, that's my set. That's what I'm looking for. That's it. All right. This is just too ugly for me. All right. So there's nothing there for me. EA. All right. EA, we were looking for either a safety or a 1 hour 50-50 bounce. A safety means a visible stop and above or below the Asian box, or a 50-50 bounce. They'll come up, they'll hit the water, they'll roll over and they'll drop. Could happen in Asia. Okay, they haven't completed that move yet. Okay, all right. If you go down to the 15-minute chart, what else could happen? All right, so I got a move coming all the way down, right? See, this got very close to the pound news. And then, of course, anything to do with ECB these days involves Brexit. So it gets a little dangerous to take those trades. Okay? So again, this was not, if it gave me a safety, that means they're going to create a little M in early London, way before the news, I would be all over it. Okay? No such luck today. Happens. Some of you guys are like, well, what about this move? They hit the stop and they went long. That's not my set. Okay? So it doesn't matter. Sometimes you're like, well, things move. Right in here was news. Okay? All in the US session right here. All of this is US session stuff. All right, if you look at the 15-minute chart, right around all this news section over here, you have that ECB, and then after at 10 o'clock there was some other news and just craziness. So the best thing to do is, and I was telling you that too at the pre-market. I mean, I even mentioned to most of you, hopefully listen to me and just stay clear of the US session. 5200 cross, level 1 safety, M, classic, beautiful, right? Huge shift candle. All right, big shift candle. It's a big shift candle, 60 pips. Your full position goes at 50%. Your foot soldier. Foot soldier means 1%. So if you're trading at 3%, you're going to go 1% here, and you're going to 2% here, put a pending in here. All right, I use scripts for those, right? So you wait for the pullback. So you drag and drop the script. They'll automatically fire. So you wait for this pullback right here, and you fire market order in here, and then you drop your pending right here. All right, the script will do that for you. So you drop the script, and it'll fire, boom, boom, like that. You can fire a market order, or you can fire 2 pendings, 1 pending here, 1 pending here. It'll come in, it'll grab your pending, and it'll drop. If you went for 20 pips, you got it, right? Obviously, when you're taking this trade, your target has to be the bottom of the Asian range, because that's where they induce breakout traders to go short, right? So your targets are a couple of things: Asian range, blue tracers, quarter point, and EMAs. Okay. So if you went for 20, it worked brilliantly, right? That, my friend, is a safety. 1/3 pullback, 1% foot soldier short, 20 pips, done. You got it really quickly in one candle. Right? You're done. Don't be like, okay, I took this trade and I want to take it again over here because I got a better price. No, there is no set. It's got a rollover. That's what I mean by rollover. This next red, then you can engage the short again. Okay, don't anticipate the move. Don't be like, okay, that hit target, my pending is still sitting there, I'm going to leave it open. No, the minute your foot soldier hits target, you kill the pending. The pending is done. All right, because you're going to get smoked on it. It's going to go the other direction. Okay, GF level 3, we're looking for a reason to go short. Again, this area was where all the news was. All right, so not advisable to trade. As you can see, the 2 wicks on both sides, and there's wicks, whole bunch of wicks in there. So passes the better trade. Now, if you're looking for shorts, what's the first rule? I need a visible stop hunt. Okay, so they gave you a stop hunt. This is the first leg, right? There's no second leg. First leg, close below 13, back above, and then you notice there's news, so you pass on the move. You didn't take the trade. What do? They came above with 3 swipes, right? Steve talked about it. 1, 2, 3 to the high, close below 13, back above, back below. That is a classic M. Notice this pin bar went 25 to 50 pips above the Asian box. Steve talks about that. That's why these boxes are here, for a reason, not because it looks nice. Notice where it comes in, 25 to 50 pips. It went there, hit the stop. Notice where it went all the way to the bottom, 25 to 50 pips below this Asian box. They hit the stop there. They came back up here. They threw a pin right to the bottom of this Asian box, 25 pips. Created the M. Now, ideally, I like this to go out band. That's what I like to see. Close below the 13, and you short. The problem is, your first target is too small. Water. Second target, male. Okay, 50 tone is pointing up. Trade management. All right. Awesome. Okay, so think about this. I'm in level 3. I'm looking for shorts, right? So don't take a trade until they hit the stop, right? You've heard Steve say that many, many times. What did that even mean? It means wait for them to hit the stop outside the Asian box. So I'm in level 3. This is my stop. And notice the 25 to 50. They did all this stuff. There's news, 430 pound news. News with negative. Perfect. I'm waiting for them to roll. They trapped. See, this one didn't trap. This one trapped. They roll over. I'm looking for shorts. All right. They break. They release the trap volume. This is the trap volume, right? They release the trap volume with short. Boom, like this. That's your first move. Next day, I'm looking for shorts. I'm waiting for a visible stop point. Here's my pattern. Close below 13, back above, back below. That's a half a bat. Short. Next day, I'm looking for them to create a pattern. Close above 13, back below, back above. Oh, wait, news pass. Here's my next move. Short. 3 trades in a row, all BTMM. Okay? They come almost to the pip, to the Asian box. This is called the stop hunt box. That's where they go hit the stops, 25 to 50 pips above or below the Asian box. So if you're looking for shorts in level 3, wait for them to come out of the Asian box. Give you a pattern, short. Give you a pattern, short. Give you a pattern, short. Don't try to take all this crap in between, man, unless you know the set. Right? In between is the ID moves. But there's specific rules for them. You just don't trade them. It's like driving and not knowing the direction to your destination. You just can't be driving and hope to get to your destination. Nobody does that. Well, I hope nobody does that. Right? Same thing with trading. You got to have a roadmap. You got to know which direction you're going. All right? Cool. Now, the rest of these pairs, I don't normally trade, but I'm just going to quickly go through them. All right? If there's something interesting, we'll talk about it. Otherwise, the ADR is too low. You're not going to get 30 pips, man. Okay? Okay, so I came off this peak. We were looking for a reason to go long on this pair. Okay? We were looking for longs. So I got a 1350 cross. I'm waiting for price to give me a safety or some sort of a bounce trade. All right, so I came off this 1350 cross. Here's my first bounce. Theoretically, that's an ID move. The first pullback after the 1350 cross is the ID move, right? Again, this is the 830 news. So from year to year, it's about 12, 13 pips. Now, with these low ADR pairs, your stop's tighter. So you got a 9 pip stop. If you went 1-to-1, you got it. Okay. Low ADR pairs, you got to go 1-to-1. So if you got a, I don't know, a 10 pip stop, you got to go for 10 pips. That's why I didn't think it was worth it. But again, if you're trading percentage of accounts, it really doesn't matter. What do I mean? If I take a 2% risk and I got a 10 pip stop and I went 1-to-1, when it hit 10 pips, I'm making 2% of my account. It doesn't matter. Okay? If you are interested in trading a larger account, more lots, that's what I mean by larger account, right? You need to trade percentage of account. Why? Because when you start trading a very large account,